Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Dutch oven. Starting at number 5. Staub cast iron. This Staub Crock-Pot is made in France and is wider and slightly shallower than other pots of the same size, while still holding a generous amount of food. This Dutch oven also has a black interior that is less likely to show food stains. Nubs on the interior of the lid send moisture raining down on the food for self-basting. The top knob is small but raised high enough to make it easy to grasp when removing the lid. The lid is oven safe to 500 degrees, while the pot can handle up to 900 degrees. Our home tester found it jaw-droppingly good at everything it does and raved about its performance as a bread baking chamber and vessel for cooking beans and stews. In our lab tests, it showed even, deep brown caramelization when searing chicken thighs, demonstrating even heat distribution and no hot spots. Rice cooked perfectly, just shy of al dente, and it didn't stick or burn when left to steam with the lid closed. Coming at number 4. Crock-Pot Artisan. For a budget pick, this 5-quart model by Crock-Pot performs well above its modest price point. The cast iron build gives the oven heft so it doesn't move on the stovetop and also offers even heat distribution and retention. The lid's texture gives it a self-basting feature, allowing condensation to collect and redistribute itself over whatever is cooking so it doesn't dry out. Oversized handles make it easy to grab with pot holders on, and the metal knob and Dutch oven are oven safe to 500 degrees. In our lab tests, we were able to achieve consistent and even browning with a nice crust on chicken thighs, though we did find the cooking surface to be on the small side euro, not a deal breaker if you're okay with browning in batches. When it came to cooking rice, it didn't stick or burn when left to simmer and steam, and all liquid was completely absorbed. At number 3. Lodge cast iron serving. This raw cast iron Dutch oven comes pre-seasoned to give you a head start on getting a perfectly non-stick pot. But Theta Euro trademark S not the best part. The lid of this Dutch oven doubles as a skillet with 2 side handles. So you get 2 pots in one for an incredibly low price. You'll be able to simmer your soup in the pot and make cornbread in the skillet at the same time. Our home tester found the skillet also worked wonderfully to do double batches at once, like when browning meat. Once they did an extra round of seasoning, even cinnamon rolls came right out without leaving a crumb behind. Our lab tested the 7-quart model of this pan and found that it worked beautifully to brown chicken, with crisp edges and very minimal sticking. Cooking rice also turned out great, with no sticking or hot spots detected. We also tested the durability of this model and noted that it can be used with metal utensils and stand up to fairly rough handling. Without any sign of damage euro, it's a piece that can certainly be handed down well into the future. Number 2 of my list. Le Creuset Enameled. This Le Creuset pot is an all-time favorite, but, like all of its cookware, comes with a steep price point. At 5.5 quarts, €8 trademark S big enough to prepare most dishes, but not so large that it is too difficult to move. The interior has a light-colored enamel coating so you can cook anything in it, and it can be used on the stovetop or in the oven. The knob is either metal or a composite material. Theta Euro trademark S safe to 500 degrees. For more versatility, the knob is removable, so if you need to cook at an even higher temperature, you can buy a replacement metal knob. The Le Creuset Dutch oven exceeded our home tester's expectations in terms of heat distribution and retention. The Theta Euro trademark S high sides and heat-conducting properties made evenly browning a whole chicken a cinch, she says. Our lab tested the 7.5-quart model, which shares all the same attributes as this 5.5-quart version. In the lab, our testers found that the thick cast iron base took a few minutes to heat up, but once it did, it stayed hot. Plus, lab tests further confirmed its excellent performance euro on the stove. Chicken thighs browned evenly and released easily, and food that spent a bit of time in the oven didn't stick either. And number 1. Lodge EC6D13 Enameled. This porcelain enameled cast iron Dutch oven from Lodge comes in a variety of exterior colors, with a cream-colored interior for excellent visibility, similar to many higher-end versions. Due to the double layer of enamel coating inside and out, this can be used for marinating, cooking, storing, and serving. In addition to the colorful enamel, the modern design gives you wider handles, which make it easier to grip when you have oven mitts on. The pot is oven-safe to 500 degrees for baking or broiling and holds 6 quarts, making it one of the larger capacity Dutch ovens. Our tester found the tight-fitting lid helped retain moisture during cooking. They also gave the Lodge high marks for how well it distributed and retained heat. After cooking a pot full of chicken tagine, the Lodge pot stayed hot for hours. Our tester also noted that whether you're browning chicken thighs or cooking onions with spices, any stuck-on bits loosen easily with a little bit of liquid. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.